In this digital age, we are constantly surrounded by the seductive promises of extreme convenience and the allure of achieving rapid success overnight. But here is the hard reality. The things that come too easily rarely possess any lasting value or contribute to your long-term growth as a person. To define a level of success that is truly extraordinary, you cannot afford to follow the well-trodden path that everyone else is comfortably taking today. You must consciously choose the hardest path, the one where immense pressure is the very force that transforms ordinary coal into brilliant, unbreakable diamonds. True leadership is forged in the fires of difficulty, not in the comfort of the status quo where most people prefer to reside and wait. In a world of instant gratification, the ability to endure hardship becomes your greatest competitive advantage and your most valuable asset in the marketplace. We are entering an era where the easy wins are being automated by algorithms, leaving only the complex challenges for those who are brave. Welcome to the hardest path, the only journey worth taking if you want to leave a legacy that outlasts the technology of the current moment. Let us examine the fundamental difference between three concepts that shape our lives. Most people confuse them, but the distinction is absolutely vital for success. First, there is the job. A job is a simple exchange of time for money, a survival mechanism that keeps the lights on but lacks soul. Then there is the career. A career is about advancement, titles, and climbing the corporate ladder, driven largely by external validation and societal status. But finally, there is the calling. This is your mission, your purpose, the thing that would keep you working even if money was no longer necessary. In the age of artificial intelligence, if you are only doing tasks that a machine can replicate, you are standing in a very dangerous position. Real leaders actively seek out difficulty because they understand that hardship acts as a natural filter, keeping out the mediocre and the uninspired competition. When you find your calling, the work no longer feels like a burden. It feels like an obligation to the future and your own potential. History shows that those who chased quick gold often ended up with nothing, while those who built the infrastructure for the future became legends. Your internal compass must be calibrated to seek the hardest problems to solve, for that is where the most significant value is always hidden. This is the fundamental shift in mindset required to survive the digital revolution. You must move from being a passenger to becoming the architect. Stop looking for the path of least resistance and start looking for the path of most impact. That is where your true success lies. When the market takes a heavy blow, most people panic. They see red charts and crashing numbers, and they let fear dictate their next move. But the strategic thinker does something different. They stand still. They observe the chaos without being consumed by it, looking for the underlying patterns. Calmness is not the absence of emotion or a lack of concern. It is the mastery of extreme pressure and the ability to think clearly. In the digital age, speed is often prioritized above all else. But speed without direction is just a faster way to reach a catastrophic failure. Think of a captain in a storm. They don't fight the waves, they navigate them. They use the energy of the storm to move forward. Your sobriety and clarity are what will allow you to survive the inevitable cycles of technological disruption that are coming for every industry. Every crisis is an opportunity to reposition yourself. While others are running for the exits, you should be looking for the strategic entry points. Stability in the midst of volatility is a superpower. It allows you to make decisions based on logic rather than the fleeting impulses of panic. The hardest part of this path is maintaining your internal equilibrium when the external world feels like it is falling apart around your very feet. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. In the digital world, that discipline starts with the mastery of your own mind and focus. Only those who can remain calm during the storm will have the vision to see the new world that emerges when the clouds finally clear. Don't waste your energy trying to build a perfect plan that never fails. Instead, focus on building a resilient system that learns from every error. A resilient system is like a living organism. It adapts to stress, it evolves through trial, and it becomes stronger after every single disruption. The philosophy of day one means treating every day as if your company just started. maintaining the urgency and curiosity of a brand new startup. This mindset prevents the rot of complacency. It keeps you focused on the customer and the future, rather than your past successes or current status. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a vital part of the data set you need to achieve your ultimate long-term objectives. Resilience is found in the culture of a team that can smile in the face of a setback, knowing they are one step closer to the solution. You must systematize your resilience. Create processes that automatically capture lessons learned and turn them into new, improved, standard operating procedures for everyone. The hardest path requires a level of personal discipline that most people find exhausting. But for you, it must become your daily operating rhythm. True strength is shown when you maintain your standards and your work ethic even when no one is watching and no one is there to cheer. Consistency over a long period of time is far more powerful than intensity for a short burst. Build systems that support that long-term consistency. Your system is your shield against the chaos of the world. Refine it, protect it, and let it lead you through the most difficult challenges ahead. Imagine yourself at 80 years old, sitting quietly and reflecting on the life you have lived. What will truly matter in that final moment of clarity? You won't regret the business deals that failed or the projects that didn't take off. Those are just memories of a life fully lived and tested. What you will regret is the path you didn't take, the risks you were too afraid to embrace because you were worried about what others thought. The regret minimization framework is the ultimate filter for making big life decisions. It strips away the trivial fears and highlights what is essential. It forces you to look past the short-term discomfort and focus on the long-term fulfillment of following your own true and honest heart's deep calling. In the digital era, the noise is louder than ever. This framework acts as your noise-canceling headphones, allowing you to hear your own internal voice. Ask yourself, will I regret not doing this when I am old? If the answer is yes, then the path is clear, regardless of how hard it seems. Time is the only resource we cannot renew. Spending it on the easy path is a luxury you simply cannot afford if you want greatness. Choosing the hardest path today is an investment in your future self. It is a gift of pride and satisfaction that you will cherish forever. Don't let the fear of failure stop you. Let the fear of regret drive you. That is the true engine of all great human achievements. Your legacy is written in the moments where you chose to do the hard thing because it was the right thing for your soul's growth. The AI revolution is not here to replace us. It is here to challenge us. It will only replace those who seek the path of ease. The future belongs to the builders, the thinkers, and the dreamers who are not afraid to get their hands dirty with the world's hardest problems. The hardest path is the one least traveled, but it is the only one that leads to the summit of sustainable and meaningful high-level success. So, I ask you today, what is the hardest path in front of you right now? That is the direction you need to start moving toward. Lean into the difficulty, embrace the struggle, find the courage to lead where others are only willing to follow or stay in place. Your resilience is your weapon. Your calm is your shield. Your calling is your map through the uncharted territories of the coming digital age. The world is waiting for those who are brave enough to choose the hard path. The question is, are you ready to take the step? Choose difficulty, choose resilience, because the future belongs only to those who are bold enough to lead the change. Your time is now.